Hey guys, so I wanted to start creating more YouTube videos. I have created several in the past, all with various topics and formats, but I feel like you guys have been severely getting gypped because you haven't been seeing behind the scenes of what I actually do. I create a lot of products, I design a lot of products, and I make a lot of different things, but you guys haven't really been seeing behind the scenes much because I've been so busy. And that's my fault, because you guys deserve to see how each and every one of these products is made. And my goal is to actually film the process of each and every one of those. I offer a lot of different products, a wide variety of different things. Some of them are made by me and some of them are made by other makers that I know. But I want to give you guys the behind the scenes look, the daily, like what I do in my shop, as well as just seeing my process of how I go about running my business. Because a lot of you probably run your own businesses or want to, or really desire to live that entrepreneur life. And I've been doing this for quite a long time, and I want to share some of the tips and the ideas that I've gleaned from other entrepreneurs, as well as things that I've developed myself, because a lot of this is reinventing the wheel, but it's also just making things up as you go, because there is a lot of books out there, but none of them give you like a step-by-step playbook on how to start a business, run it, do your taxes, time management, all of those things. It's a lot of work, and I feel like you guys deserve to see what I do in my business and through my business and behind the scenes of whatever flashy pictures that I've put on Instagram and Facebook. Because at the end of the day, those are just one image out of my entire day, and most of the time it has nothing to do with what I'm actually doing. It's just what I want you to see. Because for me, for the longest time, I've been in survival mode. Like the last 3 years have been kind of crazy, and even before then, I was just getting started. Probably about 7 years ago, I was getting started. I was trying to figure things out. I went through several different development phases where I tried different names of my business, and I finally landed on All American Maker. But that whole process takes time. It takes a lot of energy, a lot of resources. Sometimes you make some dumb decisions, and I've lost a lot of money in the process. And these candles are the byproduct of probably several years of research, several years of design and development, and just waiting for the opportune moment to actually launch and drop a product that I believed in, that I knew that I was making to the best of my ability, that I knew was 100% American made and lined up with my core values. Because I believe that in my core values, in my mission, it is to not only develop American products, but to develop a company that supports other American companies, but also generates jobs and gives people opportunity to provide for their families. And long term, I want to be able to open up several stores across the country, because I feel like we've lost sight of what's truly important here, which is building and developing a system and like an ecosystem of a business that is contained, that isn't dependent on other countries for certain products or elements, or sourcing materials from specific places that may get held up on a shipping container. Developing and building a business here in the United States is very important. And so I want to share all of these ideas with you. I've got a million of them, and a lot of times my brain is scattered everywhere. So every morning I actually write down at least 5 things that I want to do that day. Things that are attainable, that aren't high and lofty, because as I've listened to on several podcasts, if you write down like attainable goals and actually reach those every single day, you get that feeling of hope of like, oh wow, I'm accomplishing something. And you continue to do that every single day, little by little, and you get somewhere. A year from now, you could be much further than you ever thought possible because you wrote down 5 things and just simply did them. And so today, the 5 things for me are prototype a wooden sign, because I'm going to be starting to develop hand-painted wooden signs of the different designs that I've come up with and the things that Primo has designed for me, stuff like that, because I want to be able to offer a wide variety of products that aren't just candles and wax-based products. I also am going to be filming the making of Variforma leather balm, because my friends over there are getting another order that they host on Amazon, where you guys can go and buy those with Prime, which is really cool. They come really fast. But I make those here in my shop and I private label them for them. And I'm gonna film that process because I want to show you guys the intricacies of my process, as well as just the fact that I actually make everything here. I'm not outsourcing it or getting it made by somebody else and then putting a label on it. I actually do that here, and I've formulated those things myself. I also am going to be painting a metal dresser that I have here that I'm going to just use for some materials that I use in the candle shop. I want to be able to fix that up and get it usable. And then I'm also designing a beard oil label for the new Urban Camper collection, which is pretty cool. I'm doing that with Rustic Reds leather. And I'm creating some event pages on my website because this fall I'm doing a ton of fall festivals and vendor shows and different things to try and get out and meet more people in person. And if you guys live in the Western New York area or the Northwestern Pennsylvania area and you guys want to come connect, I'd love to see you. And then I actually have a couple extras on here, but I'm gonna continue doing my 75 Hard, which is the workout program I've been doing for the last 26 days. It's 2 45-minute workouts every single day. One of them has to be outside. You have to stick to a diet, like a plan of what you're gonna eat, and stick to it. No cheat days. There's no alcohol. You gotta drink a gallon of water every single day and read 10 pages from a book. And there are a few other things, but I've been doing that every single day consistently, and my goal is to do it consistently for all 75 days. And maybe even just continue doing it for a very long time, because I've lost over 15 pounds. I feel great, and I'm excited to see how it goes long term. And really just I want to share more of the insights that I have, as well as just sharing my life with you guys, because I love the community that I've been able to develop and the friendships that I've been able to develop around my business, and I want it to just continue to grow. You guys are awesome, and I wouldn't be able to do this without you at all. Like, if you were not interested in my products and weren't buying them consistently and supporting me consistently, none of this would be possible. Like, I just opened my first store here in my shop. It's about, I'd say, 1,000 square feet, which isn't that big, but it's a start, and it's something that I've been able to do with a very minimal budget because it's right here in the place that I make everything. I've got about 5,000 square feet total, and if any of you guys ever are in Jamestown, New York and want to stop by and get a tour, hang out with me, make some stuff, I'd love to host you guys. Also, free coffee forever. Like, I've got an endless supply of it. So if you want to stop by, please do. I'd love to meet more people, meet you guys in person. If you're coming through on vacation or on a business trip, stop by, give me a call. I'd love to meet up with you. So all that to say, thanks for watching. Thanks for taking the time to sit here and listen to me meander through my thoughts. But subscribe if you haven't, because I'm going to be posting a lot more, and hit the bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. And leave a comment if you guys have anything that you would love to see about my business or what I do, and have a great day.